What's going on, and welcome back. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how I can start this video. Usually I come in with a plan. This time I just started filming. My dog is actually sitting right here. She's actually being kind of quiet. So that's kind of throwing me off, right? I'm used to the noise. So I was going to do my very best trying to get a pre-order in for the Switch 2. Now, I get a message last week that the pre-orders have been put on hold because of what's going on with like the tariffs and all that, I guess. I don't know if that's changed because I'm filming this. I guess the pre-orders were supposed to start on the 9th. I'm filming this before the 9th. So I don't know if that's changed or not or anything, but like I said, I was going to do my best to try to get a pre-order in, right? But something's gonna happen. Something's happening, and I'll get back to this. I'm gonna leave this conversation right here for right now. I'll get back to that here in a minute. What I'm fixing to tell you is it's gonna kind of tie into what I'm saying. So last Thursday, I played and finished Ori and the Blind Forest on the Switch. Dude, the last time I played that game was about 5 years ago, maybe 6. I can't remember if I played it in 2019 or 2020. I know it was during lockdown when COVID hit, and I had just got an Xbox Series X, and I got Game Pass for the first time, and I saw the game on there, and I was like, well, I've seen it like in Game Informer, right? Like pictures of the game in Game Informer. At that time, I didn't know it was a Metroidvania. It just looked like a really cool platformer. So I played it for the first time, like I said, on the Xbox. Did I say Series X? I meant 1X. 1X. And dude, I fell in love with that game, dude. And then I played it last week. And then I remembered why I love the game so much. Dude, it's so much fun. Like I said, it's a platformer. It's a Metroidvania. Dude, the graphics are so pretty. So nice to look at. The gameplay's smooth. The freaking soundtrack to that game is awesome. It's absolutely awesome. And then I finished it. I started at Thursday afternoon, and I played a little bit more on Friday night, and then this past Saturday when I woke up, I had like maybe another hour left, and then I completed the game, right? And I was like, oh, what a wonderful game. Again, if you haven't played it, dude, and you like, well, if you like Metroidvanias, I'm pretty sure you played it, but if you like a good platformer and you haven't played it, dude, pick it up. I cannot stress this enough, man. I highly recommend that game. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna play Ori and the Will of the Wisps next. And then I sat down and I thought about it. I was like, okay, I'll play it, but not yet. Not yet. I want to play something different, right? So I go to Walmart, and see, this past Saturday it was freaking cold. It was so cold here, and it rained all day. It was beautiful weather. Beautiful weather to be inside and playing video games. So, hey. So, I went to Walmart, and I was going to pick up Assassin's Creed Shadow because I was like, dude, I've been watching videos, you know, here and there. It looks like it's a pretty cool game. You know, I was gonna try it out. So I went and I got a few groceries, and they had a couple of copies there at Walmart, and they were $70. $70. And that's when I was like, I don't know if I want to spend $70 on a video game, right? Instead, I ended up picking up Assassin's Creed Mirage for PS5 because it's only $10. Okay, now, with that being said, and it's not because, $70, that's a lot of money. And it's not like, oh, if I buy it, I'm gonna be broke. No. I have a hard time spending that kind of money on a game. Okay, like I said, $70, man. So with these tariffs going on right now, things are gonna get a little bit more expensive, is what I'm trying to say. As far as I know, right? As far as I know. $450 was the initial price for the Switch 2, that's not a bad price. It's a brand new console that's as powerful as the PS4 Pro. So $450, okay. Alright. Not bad at all. But the games are $80. Okay? And now with these tariffs going on, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but it could. It's very, very possible that we might get these consoles, but they're not going to be $450. They might go up in price. They might be $600 a console. I'm not saying that's, don't quote me on that. That's just what I'm thinking in my head, that with everything that's going on, these consoles might jump up in price to like $600 because of what's going on with the tariffs and all that. The games are already $80, and I don't know, hopefully they don't go higher than that because, dude, so I had, dude, no, okay, so if they're $450, if the consoles are $450, okay. If I can get a pre-order, I'll pre-order it for that price. But if they go up, like I'm saying, if they go up to like $550, $600, no, I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying not to cuss. No, I'm not paying $600 for a console. I get it, it's a Switch 2. It's like a PS. It's like I said, it's powerful as a PS4 Pro. I'm not paying $600 for that. I can wait. A little bit, right? But now it's like the games they're already starting off at $80. $80! I had a hard time spending $70 for Assassin's Creed Shadow. You think I'm gonna go to Walmart or anywhere and spend $80 on Mario Kart? Hell no! Maybe Metroid Prime 4, yes, because it's Metroid Prime 4, but I'm still gonna have a hard time spending $80 on that. And then it's not because it's gonna hurt me and I'm gonna be broke for a little bit. No, it's because it's $80. I'm gonna have a hard time spending $80 on a video game, dude. I have a hard time spending $60 on a video game unless I really, really want to play it, and that's gonna be the thing now. Let's just say, for an example, let's just say that the Switch 2 stays at $450. Okay, right? I'll get one. But the games are still $80. Now I'm gonna be like, how bad do you really want to play that game to justify spending $80? That's a lot of money for a video game, man. That's a lot of money for a freaking video game, dude. A lot. And let's hope, because of the tariffs and all this shit that's happening. Ooh, I cussed. I cussed. Let's just hope, because with everything that's going on right now, that the games aren't going to go up in price. Because if they do, oh, dude, that's going to suck. And that's when, that's when you have to be like, how bad do you really want to play that game? Right? I've heard people talk about like, oh, there's gonna be third-party games. They're not gonna be that expensive, but they're gonna still be really good. I play a lot of third-party games right now. A lot that are amazing. That again, they're not that expensive. You know, and if a game comes out, a third-party game comes out, and it's a game that I really, really want to play, and it's $60 to $70, okay, I'll spend the money. But $80, dude, with tax, you're looking at almost $85. So that's when you're like, holy shit, how bad do you want to play that game? Now, I told my son, because my son really wants one, and I told him, well, I'm going to try, dude. So I'm going to try. When the pre-orders happen, if they're not $600, if the price doesn't go up, fuck, man, you know, $550 is a lot, dude. So I'm like, I'm going to try. If the console stays at $450, okay, I'm going to try to get one. I said, but if I can't, we're just going to have to wait. He said, that's fine. I go, we can still get the games. We can still have the games. And, you know, and whenever we get the console, we'll have games to play on it. Even at that, I'm still gonna have a hard time spending $80 for a game. But hey, man, that's where we're at. That's where we're at right now. Dude, I forgot. There's my dog walking around. I lost my train of thought. Yeah. So when a game goes on sale for like $60, we're gonna think, oh, that's a steal. That's a freaking deal right there. Absolutely, I'll pick it up for $60. That's crazy. I can't believe it's that cheap, right? Dude, man, I have friends right now that haven't even picked up like Tears of the Kingdom or a lot of the new Mario games because they're still $60. And they're not new games, right? They've been out for a couple years or whatever. But we're gonna have to see what happens, man, because hey, man, dude, calm down. Come here. You wanna be on the video? Come here. Come here. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna have to see, you know, what's gonna happen with the pre-orders and prices and all that. So like I said, I'm filming this before the pre-orders even were supposed to start. I don't know if anything's gonna change or what, but if nothing changes and the price, you know, remains the same, and whenever we have the pre-orders, yeah, I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna try to get one. Like I said, if I can't get one, it's not a big deal, man. It's not a big deal. You know, I'm gonna buy the games, you know, once a month. And when I get the console eventually, I'll have some games to play on it or whatever. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with all that. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you